Other UTEP contributors included Sevilla. Sevilla. Like, look, they got some names. Lang.
Kind of like
She
Keisha
had,
Rico.
she had 10 points and 6 boards.
Yeah.
And Mary Mosley. Mary Moses had 9 rebounds. So when we're talking about the contributing factor from UTEP, they didn't have an opportunity. Now they boarded. They had one with 10 rebounds, one with 6, and another one with 9.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that they didn't get rebounds. It's just that it was a fast paced game. Everybody was everywhere. Everybody was everywhere. So if you meet in a match and you just playing ring around the roses and run here and duck duck goose, then you're gonna have a game like this. You have a game like this, right? But
Yeah.
kudos to Olivia Miles because again, these are those games, and we talked about it even with LSU when you have a team that you're playing against, and the competition isn't as steep as maybe you thought it would be because you can't
Mm-hmm.
predict how well a team is going to play um, before the season starts. You can say these are the players that they had. This is what they looked like last year, and we need to be ready to play. Did they recruit well? You're not going to look into all that. You're just going to follow through with what the team has now. But this season, for this team, the strengths of this team going into the game, had they were 7-0.
Mm-hmm.
Would you believe UTEP was 7-0? The best start
No.
for Yeah, this was the best start that they've ever had in a decade. They haven't had a start
Wow.
like that in a decade. So to be 7-0 and come and play TCU, ranked in the top 10 in nationally, entering undefeated as well with 9-0 among most dynamic teams that are around the country. So we're talking about LSU. Um, Duke was supposed to be one, but they're not. UConn, South Carolina, and all those different teams that have that dynamic play. So, you know, um, you would hope that at some point teams kind of gel. And so, with this team and them being where they are now and gelling, how they're gelling and coming together, it's just like LSU. It's a bond of no other. The boasting high scores in between those players at 85.3%. And then you the strong rebounding ability that they have. You already got a big post player, and now you have Suarez that's in there. Suarez is more of she's a tall guard, but she can step out, shoot the three, have the midi, elbow shots, layups. She's big. She get in there, she'll bang with the best of them. And so that's the elite style of play. So with that, you have to bring on the elite defensive mechanism as well for this team. Statistically, TCU was limited, and they were limiting opponents. So they were limiting so many attributes about themselves, but limiting. Let's get it together. Limiting their opponents to 30% shooting and controlling the paint. Rebounding is phenomenal. So, um, with that and hearing that about those top players right there and what they did, what are your thoughts?
Um, I mean, I think it's great when the players far as you talking about Olivia, you talking about TCU or you talking about UTEP?
Well, kind of even both. I mean, you think UTEP came into this game and UTEP was 7-0. They came into
Yeah.
this game 7-0. How did this happen where they only scored 40 points?
I think
Whew.
they I think they underestimated TCU.
Yeah.
I think they really underestimated TCU. I think they came there like a we'll win this one too. You know, like a little chip on your shoulder or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like not taking it serious. That's why it's like every game counts. You can't go in there like you said earlier. Sleepers. You can't go. You can't go into these games thinking you're gonna just automatically win every game
Yeah.
just because you're a 7-0 team or whatever
Mm-hmm.
old team you are. You have to go into each game playing just like you played the last game. They should have came in here and played TCU the same way, but they thought that TCU was going to be easy, but they forgot that TCU has Olivia Miles, and not just Olivia Miles. Olivia Miles got her team rolling with her too, so it's definitely a team game. But I just think they underestimated TCU. They weren't prepared. They weren't ready. They thought
Mm-hmm.
they were, but they weren't.
Yeah, well, with this head-to-head background that they have, historically, you have where this game and this series between UTEP and TCU was very close. Each
Hmm.
team had won 6 of 12 previous meetings. 6 of 12. That's the meeting between TCU and UTEP before. Six. So 6 out of 12 statistically that they've won.
Mm.
And then you have you tied a series in some games. So when you tied a series, here we are, right? Where do
Right.
you go next? The previous meeting, of course, which was last played, I think it was in November of
Hmm.
2023. And 2023 ended with TCU winning. And TCU, if I remember correctly, they won that game 85-56. So eh,
Wow.
that's the last time you that's the last time UTEP beat TCU. The last time they beat them was UTEP beat TCU was in 2016 for a
Wow.
79-71 win. So
Wow.
and 2016, I remember that so well because we had a player that went to TCU,
Hmm.
Tierney Henderson. As a matter of fact, she just got married. But Tierney, we used to call her Monster because she was
Hmm.
such a good boarder. She can board the heck out the ball. She was like a small forward, but she can rebound her butt off. And she, of course, had to play inside out and sometimes outside in for the
Hmm.
most part because that's what they had. But guess what? They took TCU to their very first playoff tournament. So, hey, so be it. And I remember that well because of the player that we had that went to TCU.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. AKA
I
Monster.
think
It's so deep. AKA
I think
Monster.
people underestimate TCU too.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Like,
Yeah.
because TCU is what, number 8?
Tulip. Yeah.
They number
I'm
8,
sorry.
Super something. I said the
Huh?
what's TCU? Are they number 8, right?
TCU
It's
is ranked
in
right around there. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, Jacob? Yeah, they're ranked around there. I mean, but I mean the thing that where I'm like, where is it that this team was 7-0 in this performance, or was it just that TCU was that much dominant over UTEP?
I think TCU. I think we go back to coaching too.
Mm-hmm.
Coaching. I think they got out coached. I think they got out coached and outplayed with the players.
Yeah.
Like I said, they went in there. They underestimated TCU, but I think they got out coached. This ain't something like a 10-point lead. This is what almost a what 40 points or something like
Man,
that in
that's
this one.
huge.
That's a big
That's
difference. That's out
it's
coach to
more.
me.
That's like 50, 60 points. That's huge. That's crazy. It's 95-40. Like they didn't even get to 50. So I'm curious because I didn't get to see the game. So I, of course, naturally, I had to watch some highlights and some clips
Yeah,
and kind of pull my girl. And when I saw that, I was like, "What? That's crazy."
yeah,
So
that's
we
a
are
big
gonna
one.
watch one clip since you didn't get a chance to see it. So you'll
Okay,
get to see that clip of where they are. But Tula
okay.
plays said, Tony, I like TCU's offense, but the defense needs some work against better teams. They do. You're not lying. I saw two games where I was literally like, man, what are they doing on defense?
Mm,
It's just probably his plays. It could be just simply his plays for the most part. So chat. Who in the chat saw the game? Who in the chat saw the game?
I think who saw
T-
it?
You saw the game, T. Camilla? I mean,
I
Tula
think
play.
I think Chico Mello saw it.
I
The
think
big
yeah.
girl.
I think I heard her earlier said that she saw the game. Right.
And oh,
To
Tula
me,
played said she watched it, and Jacob said he watched it a little bit.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
Tula said she watched start to finish. Okay.
Start to finish. That's what. Yeah. I think she and T. Camille both said that they saw it. Jacob came in later, so we didn't get to ask Jacob. But cool. Okay, perfect. So for me, what this game showed was that TCU among the national elite right now. They are amongst the national elite and dominating on offense, just like to the player just said, and the efficiency on scoring and strong defensive control is the pathway to what's going to take them where they need to go in this playoff. But having the players stay healthy, because like I said, this is a team where, and I spoke about this earlier, this is a team where you have most of their players are, well, they're key players that have all come from injuries and have had to sit out. And so now they're back and they're stronger than ever. And they all have something to kind of, in a sense, prove, but also from a more relaxing, condensed atmosphere where they can just simply be themselves. And that's
Hmm.
important. That's important. And it's important when you're trying to build chemistry too.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if he
Very.
pulled them in during the off season, during the summer to have them try to do things where they would bond like most teams do. But the
Right.
question is, if they didn't, how did they manage to come together so quickly? That's the
Hmm.
question. I have the answer. What say you,
What's
Tulip Play? How far do I think they'll go in March? Um, I think they're just with their offense and their style of play. Um, if everyone is clicking on all cylinders, because they don't have a big three. They have, like I said earlier, like a four. They have four players. They got Suarez, they got the big girl, her, and then uh they got Olivia. So you got your point guard, your shooting guard, and your two bigs, right? So, but Suarez is more of a outside shooter than an inside shooter. So it's gonna be tough, right? I have to see them in conference play. Once they get in conference play, I would be able to give a better assessment because right now, when I'm watching these teams, I'm critiquing them from just how they're able to gel together, how they're able to bond. What are they looking like? Who has it out for who? Why won't they pass the ball? Are they sharing the ball? How the bigs are
hmm.
moving, their footwork, like different things like that. So then that tells me when they get to um, conference play, they should have all of that together, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. I guess we'll have
What'd you
to
say,
like
Jacob?
see more games. You see what Jacob put up there.
Oh,
Jacob a mess. Jacob a mess.
you're on my chat. Hey, you're on my
That's how
chat.
you do it to the plays.
Sharing the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, but absolutely. I mean, I think that they can compete well. It just depends on who they're gonna play and who that matchup is gonna be. Olivia's gonna be Olivia, and she's gonna play
Yeah.
well. You need to have her big show up in a big way, and then Suarez do what Suarez do. She's the truth. Like I said earlier on your live, she is the truth. She can
Hmm.
score, she can defend, she can rebound, she can do whatever you need her to do. She is still a slightly a little twinge slower than she was before she got injured, but hey,
Hmm.
where she is now and as strong as she looked, to me, you compensate that, and most people wouldn't know that and catch that because they don't critique that part of the game. However, I do. I critique it all. I pay attention to just the minor details that can um, make a player or help a player defend better, turn a certain way, and how they'll handle pressure. So, bottom line is most players that have had, knee injuries, how they're attacked uh, on those injured legs, those injured knees. You gotta watch that. People don't typically pay attention to that. I do, because I'm watching how the defense is playing. Defense is going to play hard, right? They're going to play hard, but you got some players that just know, and when they know, they will typically try to attack that side because your agility is slightly off still, regardless to what you're doing.
Hmm.
Now, I know you didn't get a chance to really see this game, but
Yeah.
what do you think about Suarez? Because I know I gave my thoughts on Suarez. Have you had a chance to really see her play?
I saw her play, but not really see her play. I was
Yeah,
more
not in
watching.
depth. You didn't really
Yeah,
pay
I was
attention.
more watching Olivia Miles, but it is important to see the. I guess we could say the big four on the court playing together. You should watch everybody's skills so you can know. Um, you can know what you're looking at and who's scoring
Right.
the most points and who is the impact of the game, who are the players
Hmm.
that's the impact of the game, and it's been the same for. So yeah, I need to
Yeah.
make sure I check into the other players too, as well as Olivia Mao, because sometimes we get caught up in the spotlight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Get the glazing. Get the glazing.
yeah,
So,
and you forget about the other players, but you're seeing
yeah.
the other players do the work, and you're like,
Right.
okay, she's good, but let me get back over here. But
Right.
one player can't carry the whole game. That's where you got to remember. You
Of
got to go
course.
back, and
That's
I
why
got
you
to
have
say,
five
you know what
players
I'm
on the
saying?
court.
Yeah, I got to check out the
Sometimes it
other
can be five.
players who are making the impact to help Olivia reach her goals as well.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So Tika
Yes,
Miller
Olivia
said
is going to be
they got nine.
Olivia, but she can't be on the court by herself.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were still going.
No, it's
But
okay.
yeah, no, Tula Play was saying TCU's nightmare matchup is LSU. TCU can't guard the Tigers backcourt at all. I yeah, I agree. I totally agree. That backcourt, hey, hey, Tula Plays, they coming together. When I say they coming together,
Hmm.
any of them will be interchangeable. And that's what Kim Mulkey wanted. She wanted to see how well they play with different lineups, different matchups, and see who looks good with who and how they're going to rotate. So, yeah, that backcourt gonna be something else. It's gonna be something fierce.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think so.
Olivia Miles gonna be the best pick. Yeah, I agree. In the draft, she is. She's gonna be the best pick in the draft this year. Yeah, for sure. Me,
Yeah.
when I'm looking at guards, right? I know we have Raven. I know we have Fly. We have, but I'm looking at it from a point guard perspective. So from a point guard perspective, the point guards that are coming out, Flage is not a point guard, so I can't put her in the category with them, right? So when people will say, well, what about Fly? Well, what about this person?
Mm-hmm.
Remember positionals. So they'll be ranked how they're ranked, but who will go right in and be a big impact, just like Paige Beckers
Right.
was when she came in this past season,
Yeah.
right? She came in,
Mm-hmm.
came off the bench, one game after she started. Now that she started, she's a starter. She's the light, right? So again, you let Enrique do Enrique, but they quickly found Enrique wasn't as healthy as she needed to be. So then, Paige just took over, and it was easy for Paige to take over because Paige is an unselfish player. She's a
Mm-hmm.
player that will sacrifice where she need to sacrifice for the win.
Right.
It's for the betterment of the team, and not a lot of people do things for the betterment of the team at all. So, but yeah, I can attest to that a little bit. Suarez is a sniper. She is. I just said that. Suarez is that sniper, man. She's the truth. She is the truth. She is the sniper. She is definitely a sniper. She's been
Is she a
their best
senior?
scorer this season. She needs to work on her defense. Yep, just said that. And handles to make it in the W. Yes, true. So true. So true. Like I just said, the attacking so she's a step slower, right? Because she had that injury. And so it's although she looks like she's full strength and she's giving you the best of her world in her positional play, she's still a step slower. And that's what we talk about when players come back or they come back too soon. She didn't come back too soon. She came back just in the right amount of time because now she has to sell herself, right? Um, just like Olivia Miles, everybody is playing for and jockeying for spaces and places. So she's a step slower. So I would like to see her do the same. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know I said your name. I said your name as soon as you came in. I did. I did. Hey, First Lady, what's
Mm-hmm.
going on? First Lady, that's you. That's you, First
D
Lady.
block.
You better not be dozing off over there on me, ADP.
I'm not Tony.
Jacob at Tulip play. They're getting fried by Texas, UCLA, Michigan, all of them. Jacob,
I see them.
why do you troll the teams so much?
I don't
You
know
you
why
really
Jacob do
maybe
that.
you really believe that in your heart, and that is your opinion. Yeah, I'll let you have that
Jacob just
opinion.
he love to troll Tony. That's just
Yeah,
Jacob.
we'll just let you have that.
I
Page
think
page buckets, or you saying page is trash? Which one you saying?
say buckets, Tony.
Page buckets. Page is a Kiki Airfin. Stop that, man. Stop that.
Dude is bad,
No.
good.
We know you really like her, and we know that she's one of your faves, but she was not Rookie of the Year. It was Paige. There's some things that Kiki Erfin did, but
Right.
she
She
didn't
got
even outplay or outweigh in the category of her own teammate. So you're saying that her teammate wasn't qualified enough to be in the run-in with Paige because Paige almost lost it to her. So come on now,
mm-hmm.
Jacob. I know.
Yep.
Yeah, they so funny. Tulip plays. I think TCU can make the Elite Eight if they
If
click. Yeah, the
I think
tournament
so too.
at a tournament minimums as 16. Exactly. I think so. It's all about chemistry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I like about Olivia Miles is she invests in her players.
Yes, she
She's
does.
so unselfish and she's so willing to give the ball up
Right.
that it helps and it makes everybody around her better. Look at her and
Mm-hmm.
at Notre Dame, right? She picked and chose when she was going to take her shot. She picked and chose. She picked and popped and passed the ball the way she did. But when she passed that ball off to Doggo, what? Nobody else touched that ball really. It was the Hidalgo show. And sometimes it's just not about that. You gotta make the extra pass. You gotta look and see what's inside. Maybe you do a give and go, you pass and go back and get it, right? Or you come off a
Yeah.
screen, whatever, something like that, a flare. But she makes her team better. And that's why that's one of the main things I like. One of the main things I like about Olivia Miles.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I like her unselfishness.
You say you're being
Um,
honest. I know you're being honest, Jacob. I know you're being honest. You truly believe that in your heart. You truly believe that in your heart. But you trolling. Yeah, I know you're trolling. That's what you do. Why do you come in here and troll? Who you trolling? Who you trolling? That's why I want to know you trolling. GTS is still the biggest troll. Yeah.
yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Mhm.
He know it too.
Stop talking about that girl, Goon. Goon says
I
she
always,
ain't ish. She ain't ish.
yeah, he skipped school all the
Yeah,
time.
he skips school all the time. I saw y'all got some mascara in my eye. Oh wait, it's burning. Let's see. Kiki
Oh
Airfit
man.
played the most competition more than Paige and Sonya. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Not yet. She's gonna get there.
Beg to
She's not
differ.
there yet. Give her grace and time,
Yeah, I
but
beg to differ.
she hasn't got there yet.
But that's your opinion. Kiki
Hmm.
Airfit by far deserved our rookie of the year. She played at the she played at the against most competition. Paige only competition was literally Chelsea Gray. Hey, are you sure? And that's probably so, but look, they're doing more than just who she played against. They're looking at everything she did, her game in a whole, not individually. Sonia Centron competition was only Gabby Williams. Come on, Goon. Come on, Goon. Cut that out. Come on, Goon. Cut that out.
Dude,
Cut that out.
just be
What
throwing.
what say you, ADP? As they call you, First Lady. What say you?
What's what?
I said, what says you about this? Sonia Centron not have her only competition was Gabby.
You know, I don't pay no attention. Look, Citron was on fire.
Not just,
I can't. You can't even front.
I can't
What?
even read it. You're
What?
right, Tony. The team cheered louder for Olivia's TD than the win. Absolutely. Olivia is a big team player. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny.
But Kiki, I'm playing the same position as Angel. She doesn't go. Look,
Because she played Cool, that doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. It's the best all around
she
player. The best
she
all
gonna
around
get that
player.
though. She'll get to where you
Anyway,
want her
we
to
are
be.
talking about Olivia Miles and
I know he
Suarez.
took
We're talking
Kiki. He
about
is on
their
Kiki
team.
now.
We're talking about their team. Let's
Right.
get there, Goon.
TCU.
You tell me about
Olivia
Suarez.
Miles.
You
That's
tell
what
me
we're
about
talking about.
Suarez. Because we know what Olivia Miles gonna bring. We've already
Hmm.
discussed where we like to see her, where she's gonna hopefully end up. Unfortunately, I would love for her to play with Angel, but don't see that happening depending on if Flage's 5 and Chicago Sky keep their pick.
Don't
They're gonna
depend.
You're gonna have a team full of LSU players. Oh my gosh.
You can't depend on the Chicago boy to do what you think.
That's for you. That's
Maybe
for you, ADP.
ADP, who has impressed you most on LSU? Listen, that Malaysia Fawali, man, she a baddie. She's a baddie.
Mm-hmm.
She, oh my gosh, she's like a wow. She like a wow? Did she just do that? Like, did she really just do that?
Yep.
Type of player. She
Yep.
always surprising you with something like some flavor, some seasoning to the recipe of the LSU.
Yeah. Absolutely.
She was that missing puzzle piece. And I mean just what she did last game, just like went in there and did what she needed to do, took over the lead, did what she
Mm-hmm.
needed to do to
Mm-hmm.
get her team to get back on track and
Right.
not just thinking about herself. And it takes someone to say, "Hey, we didn't come here to lose. I know who my team is. We get ready to dominate this game. Let's get together. Let me show you." And guess what? The great thing about this, guys, they allowed Malaysia to do that. You didn't see
Mm-hmm.
nobody get mad. You didn't see nobody get upset. This is what we keep going back to. Team chemistry matters. It matters, guys. So
Yeah.
yes, for Wally, I think that we know what Big Four can do, but that doggone Malaysia for Wally, she's something else. And like Tony said, she don't want to call her generational just yet, but she
Yeah.
inspirational. I tell you that.
Definitely inspirational. That's for
She
sure.
definitely inspirational.
So
She
tell me
she
this.
she gonna get. She just got some stuff she got to work on, but she's gonna
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah. So y'all tell me this. Do you think this is a wake up call for UTEP? Since they came in 7-0
Oh
and
yeah,
they took more than belt to ass, man. They took a beating like no other. They
yeah,
took a
because it
beating
was.
like no other.
Yeah,
Do you think that they can bounce back from this?
shoot, with that beating, maybe. Uh, you know what? They can bounce back. They got to pull work together. They got to clean up some stuff, and they look. They can't underestimate no teams. You can't go in there with the big head. You can't.
Mhm. No, you
When you
can't.
go in there with the
You
big head, it
cannot.
doesn't matter how many games you win. If you go in there, you underestimate another team, you're gonna lose that game. You cannot
That's right.
underestimate no team. Every team, no matter big or small, or how some people say little team, cupcake team, large cake teams, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can't go on that court and underestimate nobody's team.
Mhm.
Cause that could be the team you lose to.
Yeah, absolutely. Most definitely.
So that's pretty
Well,
much what they're gonna have to do. The coach can't get out coached that like that again if they want to win. The team can't have a chip on their shoulder. They definitely gonna have to work together.
mhm.
Cause that's a big gap, guys. That ain't like I was telling so pretty Tony. That's not like 10 points or 5 points. You're looking at about 40 some points
Yeah.
of a difference. That's big. That's not just the coach. That's the players too. Something's off. Something's off in this part of chemistry.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it is.
that's what they're gonna have to do. They went in there like we got this. We're gonna win.
Well, we
We
need
ain't
to
got
see the
nothing to worry
resilience,
about.
that resilience of we're gonna see if they have resilience because the competition only gets stiffer for them. Because remember who all they got to play. It gets a little bit stiffer for them. I mean, he going on about Kiki Erfin. This the last one I put up of good. What do you say? They gave Paige Rookie of the Year for cooking Courtney Vandersloot. While Kiki Erfin battling legends like Tina Charles, Brittany Griner, Angel Necker. Aguma K, Aaliyah Boston, and Asia Wilson all night. Goon, stop. Goon is hilarious. She got
Dude, no, he be straight trolling. Dude, I am not messing with you with that one.
oh
Dude is
Lord have mercy. Oh man. Man, you got tears coming to my eyes. Boy, that's crazy. That is not about.
Dude a mess. That's why
Oh
you
my
can't
goodness.
mess with Goon too much because Goon will have you rolling.
Man, I'm telling you, he needs to be on stage. He needs to do some stand-up comedy somewhere.
Um, Tulip, I don't think I
Mm-hmm.
talked
You want
about
me to go back to
Shamika.
it?
Yeah, well, I talked about Shamika, but I didn't do a full story on Shamika.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go back to look, but I don't remember doing a full show on Shamika. I included her with like other
Yeah, you.
vets.
I remember you
That's what
including
I
him.
did. I included her, but I didn't do a different show. But Shamika, I love her story, so I follow
Mhm.
her.
Yeah, that's it. Tulip didn't page. She been playing Courtney. Y'all, look, poor man is Sloop gonna get drugged and drugged and
Oh,
drugged.
see
Oh
why
my
you
God.
bring why Goon bring her up so pretty Tony? Make sure you check on what Shimmy said. Shimmy did something recent. Shimmy even said,
For real?
"Girl, yeah." Shimmy spoke on I think it was it's one
Let
of
me
the YouTube shows we watch. Well, we familiar with not Lisa
see.
Leslie's show, but it's one of the other shows. Check out what Shimmy
Well,
said
let's
about Scott.
let's go look up Shimmy.
How old what Tiffany and Cole at? Tiffany and Cole say how old Sloop Tiffany and Cole be like Sloop about 80 years old.
Tiffy, boy, Tiffy have me dying. Tiffy
Yeah.
have me dying. Like, boy, let's see. Are you able to pull up Shimmy?
Let me see.
I
I'm gonna
want to
try.
see
I
that.
never did it before, but I'm gonna try. I think she was on. Oh, was she on TikTok? Was she on? It still should be up here on.
Yeah, I still should be able to just Google it.
It still should be on YouTube
But
because
I'm definitely gonna go back and look at it though. But since you didn't get to see the game, let me
you gonna do the highlights.
I'm gonna do the little 3 minute. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to switch
Okay.
us from this to this. Let me see. First,
Okay.
let me add it in the queue first. Yay, yay. Is this the one? Come on, come on. Yep, this the one. Let's make it big. All right, I'm gonna pull up on stage. Uh-oh. Let's go here. Ah, where is it? Let me go in the category. Let me go back here. Let me get the boxes right. Let me get the boxes right. I
So,
ain't mean to stick baby in the corner. I ain't mean to
oh
stick baby in
gosh,
the corner.
dang, what show
Let me go
is?
here and grab the right one.
This is Shimmy Miller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm, 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 mm. I think it's this one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but I don't like how it's covering the whole panel. This is crazy. Get it right, Tony. Get your act together. Get your act together. Get the right layout, y'all. I want to get the right layout because I don't want to cover up all my stuff. That's what happens when you have too many. I have to delete some of these. Okay.
Okay.
I think it's this one. There we go. Ha! This is my favorite one right here. All right. I'll turn it on.
Okay.
Helps you win games early in the year. And a wonderful start to the year for Marta Suarez, who twists inside, hits the shot, bluffs the foul. So we'll see if some continuity starts happening for UTEP offensively here. Portia Adams, the Lamar transfer, steps into the three. Only one player there for the offensive rebound, Indak Mbigwe, and that one was adjusted by Moses.
Because that's a big girl. Mbigwe. That's how you say her name.
Backhanded lay-in goes down for Survival Legions. It's a three-point game. Big Beat thought about the three behind the screen, slips it down to Basham. For some reason, she doesn't shoot it.
Oh boy, here we go with that nonsense.
And one on the re-penetration. It's a fairly large part of their offense. About 6 threes a game, but they're 0 of 6 so far. Adams against the 6 foot four. Bielefeld and somehow
fashion, just like the big girl said. Ever since I was fooling with Bro Claude,
last time out against
my internet go crazy.
And I talked to her, before the season starts, and she said she just wants to play with joy. She isn't having fun, and what is she out there for?
Missed last year with a back injury. Survival Legions.
Not what Zita's known for. She hasn't made a three this season yet.
The team hasn't made a three
it's not
today.
the internet. It's just the video taking forever to download.
Rolls around and down. Count it.
Let's start back from the beginning. Let's see if this helps. If I put it back in the beginning, I'll start it back over.
Why she's such.
Let's see if this helps if I start it back over.
At TCU has used the same starting lineup as well. That consistency helped you win games early in the year.
Post move, big.
Wonderful start to the year for Marta Suarez, who twists inside.
Nope, that didn't help it. So it's the video.
The foul.
The download portion.
So we'll see if some continuity starts happening for UTEP offensively here. Portia Adams, the Lamar transfer, steps into the three. Only one player there for the offensive rebound, Indak Mbigwe. And that one was adjusted by Moses Amanio. In transition, backhanded lay-in goes down.
That's what I was talking about earlier. They're going to have to pick that defense up.
Thought about the three behind the screen, slips it down to Basham. For some reason, she didn't shoot it. Big to the cup and one on the re-penetration. It's a fairly large part of their offense. About 6 threes a game, but they're 0 of 6 so far. Adams against the 6'4" Bielefeld, and somehow the crafty senior makes it go over the freshman last time out against UIW.
And I talked to her, before the season starts, and she said she just wants to play with joy because if she isn't having fun, then what is she out there for?
Missed last year with a back injury. Survival Legions.
Not what Zita's known for. She hasn't made a three this season yet.
The team hasn't made a three today. That one rolls around and down. Count it.
Count it, count it, count it. I'm going to come back to y'all, chat. Come back to y'all.
Every day behind that three-point line, you see why she's such a great shooter.
Went to drive, left the ball. Here goes Olivia Miles. In full flight. It hangs. It hits. Olivia Miles. Fire me up. TCU the best field goal percentage defense in the nation. Great job to cut off the dribble up the floor and picking it cleanly. Survival Legions, a great two-way guard to lay it home. Already 10 points in this quarter for UTEP.
Oh, this video about to get on my legs.
Against this tough defense. A fadeaway fadeaway three by Marta Suarez off that gorgeous
Suarez
by Olivia Miles. Where even Miles couldn't see she was headed that way.
Yeah, just trailing the play. And Miles just knew she had to just get that one back.
Miles going after the triple-double, finds Hunter inside for two.
The unselfishness, man.
Even Miles
the unselfishness. Come on, man.
Yeah, just trailing the play. And Miles just knew she had to just get that one back.
Miles going after the triple-double, finds Hunter inside for two.
Oh, she was going after the
Miles
triple-double.
creates a 3-on-2 for herself, wraps it around to Silva for assist number 11 tonight.
That's what that was about. Okay.
Sheffy, who ran the point last year for San Diego State. Great hesitation, dribble, finishes through contact and the foul.
And one thing Coach Campbell is really big about is not having practice players because they want those other players to get those reps.
Mark Campbell sees his team get the first individual triple-double in 14 years. It belongs to Olivia Miles. The Hornets 10-0 with a 95-40 victory over previously unbeaten.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, just like T. Camille and I was talking about a little bit ago, with them just picking up their defense and being able to be a sound team and be solid. I saw Tulip asked me something up here. Where was it? There it is. Tony, out of the 4, 6, 7 plus bigs and at TCU, Clara Silver is nice. The rest, the rest are just tall. As you can see, we just saw that. Yeah, them being more effective and supportive of the rest of the team that's putting it out there, they're gonna have to work, because you cannot go into a game against someone like LSU, right? And play like that from the post perspective, because Joyner, she's ready to bully everybody. I love it. That's what you do down there. And Kovar gonna have to be strong. She can definitely score and work offensively, but defensively she needs some help. She needs some help.
Yeah.
And so does TCU, right? But they're more sound. They're more sound with stability underneath the basket than LSU. But my
you
Tigers,
think you look like Terry? Oh,
my Tigers is the team. They're the team. To the play, I don't remember people going crazy over OMC's. She's just gonna choke again in the tournament. Yeah. Olivia Miles, a brand by having the yeah. Why are you down it? Why are you trolling, Jacob? Don't be talking about
Jacob. Stay trolling.
Talk about she gonna choke.
And then Goon say you look like Terry Vaughn.
Who? Who look like Terry Vaughn?
He said courtside Tony Eco Terry Vaughn. You know who Terry Vaughn is, don't you?
I'm not worried about that boy.
I'm a fan. She doing that new show or whatever.
Yeah, she's doing the new show. She's doing a no show. I'm such a
fan of her and still Holly Pete. But when they took Holly Pete off Hallmark, I said Holly Pete and Candace Burrs. I said time to go. I mean, not Candace Burrs. I'm sorry, Beret. When they took them two,
but I'll still take it, Goon. Anyway, I'll take it anyway. Thank you.
We know who she is. She's a sweetheart. We know who she is.
I know who she is.
Don't say she was on Steve Harvey's show.
TV show with, yeah, man, come on, man. She did that, and she's had a couple movies too, serious roles. Come on.
She married to an actor too. They've been married for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Goon, we know. He gave you a compliment.
I
Okay,
appreciate
Goon.
that. I appreciate that.
Goon
I love it.
blazing
I
with the
love it. I
honey on
love
the
it.
chest.
I love it. No,
He said,
no jokes.
Jacob said, I'm the girl from Full House. Which girl from Full House? Oh, he's saying the girl from Full House. Oh, yeah, Jacob.
Jacob is too much, boy.
Yes.
Jacob. All right, who's running a race down there in the chat?
I don't know what the heck.
Y'all mess with a girl, T. Camilla. Why? I mean, Tulip play. Which y'all, what did y'all run Tulip playoff? You better not be running Tulip playoff. Oh man. Anyway,
Yeah.
so for me, that's what I have on, of course, TCU and the lovely UTEP that kind of doing this game. So
Hmm.
we just I'm curious to see how they're gonna bounce back, and then
Right.
to see the resilience of them when they play teams that are definitely better than TCU.
Hmm.
So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I can't wait. The conference play is where I'm at. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to know.
Yeah. They
That's
definitely
it.
got some work to do. And sometimes, even though teams be 7-0, you gotta look how they won, and just see what they what they need to work on in the games they
Mhm.
won too.
Hey, T. Camilla, I mean, Tula Place, since I didn't get to see the entire game, what adjustments did TCU make that took them on that deep run? I saw in segments by quarters, but mm,
I don't know. I don't know. It's so cold. You feel cold.
Miss Prime, are you TCU better than Iowa State or Baylor? I haven't seen Baylor play this year, and
Well,
Iowa
I ain't
played
seen.
today. I'm actually going to go back and tomorrow when I get up. Well, it's already tomorrow. When I wake up,
Bad.
I'm actually going to go and I'm going to do a recap and watch Iowa play. But I'd have to see Baylor play to see if TCU is better. I haven't heard
What's
much of them. I haven't heard much of them. I'm right here in
what?
Texas, and usually Baylor is a big school. All the schools here in Texas are pretty big. When you're talking about uh, knowing who the major players are on each team, and so me not knowing the major players on Baylor, I'm at a loss. But I am gonna watch them because I plan on watching every single team, just like I plan on watching A&M. I haven't seen them play this year yet, so I need to see them play. I need to see Baylor play, and
Yeah.
I need to see
Baylor
only
play.
because one of my lovely little young ladies who used to play for the Silver Stars,
Hmm.
um, coach in Prairie View. So Ty Dillard. So I'm gonna take a peek at how she does as a head coach. She was assistant coach at University of Houston for quite some time. So this is a long awaited position for her. So I'm excited for her. I'm glad for her. She is also someone that I'm going to bring on the panel, and we'll get to talk to her. I'm gonna
Oh, that'll
have
be
a
nice.
one-on-one with her. Yeah, I already reached out. She's like, of course, anything for you. So they love me. They love me. So anything for so
She's
pretty Tony. So
popular.
yeah, but see, I don't want to get them till right before they get into conference play, or
Hmm.
right before they get ready to go into the playoffs, because I want to see how they fare. And the questions at that point would be a lot better than like, where do you think you stand right now? And they haven't even really gotten in fully into their season. So you got to pick and choose the questions that you ask them, and they really should be based on how their team is performing, and to get a best assessment from your coach. you let them get through some of those conference games, and kind of really see where they are or thereafter. And they can give
Yeah.
you a full assessment of their team. So let's see, their three balls started falling. Okay, yeah. So they started knocking those down. They didn't need to adjust. They just shot the ball. They shot and kept swinging. Okay, yeah. UTEP couldn't keep up. That I saw. They just couldn't keep up. They just couldn't keep up. So yeah, once Suarez get hot, she's like, she's almost, and I don't want to say her name too often because she just gonna pop in and somebody gonna pop in here and start talking crazy about her. It's
Yeah.
like once she gets a shot going and she gets in rhythm, that's just it. But unlike CC Suarez, she don't have too many bad 3-point shooting games. She knows when to take the 3-point shot and when not to take the 3-point shot. He said she stop that.
Don't say that about
I don't know who
everybody.
he's talking about. I know he does. He say that about everybody. TCU are solid. Yeah, they can beat Baylor, but Iowa State might be tough. Huh. Okay. So that's good. So me going to watch their game will give me a better depiction of what their team look like. Because I was just gonna just stick with just my Louisiana teams. Because I am gonna also probably pull up Grambling and do a couple of those NAIA schools, and they don't get enough love, so I'll give them a little bit of love. Why not?
Yeah.
Get Lexi Brown on the show. I don't know, Goon. Maybe I'll think about it, Goon. Let's see if Baylor beat Duke. Oh, when they were ranked, so at the start of the season. That's just Jacob. This is Jacob. This is Jacob. Yeah. Okay. Well, again, I gotta say. So their only offense is Scott. So let's see. We're gonna watch. I'm gonna watch Scott. I'll pull it up. Oh, we knew you had to have been Jacob. You just feel like trolling. Well, with that, guys, I appreciate you all coming in the building with So Pretty Tony and hanging out with me. This recap. It ain't nothing like good old fashioned my faves, my fam, my chat fam, my people, and
Her
good old
fans, her
ADP.
fans, her fans.
ADP.
Yes, ma'am.
We getting you. Are you getting into this now? ADP catching up on basketball, y'all. She's learning. She's learning. So
Man.
don't be jumping on her and getting all
Yeah,
going off.
don't be jumping on me. I look, it's So Pretty Tony and Keisha that they be doing them stats and stuff. I just go by discernment. Okay, I told you I'm learning the basketball language where they talking about at the 2, at the 5, at the 6. I'm like, just why can't they just play ball? Why they gotta be at
I used to know her
numbers and
name like
everything?
that.
You know?
Goo, you didn't have to spell her
Torres.
name like
That's
that.
not how you oh
It's
never
just
mind.
trolling. He trolling.
Goon, you always trolling. Good night, Tula plays. Tula
Thank you, Tulip,
hung in.
Tulip play.
She
I
hung in the
appreciate
YouTube
you. I
club with
appreciate
us.
you coming in here with me and Goon and Jacob and hey man, y'all are so funny. Y'all are so
Yeah,
funny.
you
Who
supposed to
else?
be teaching me the players from your team, Jacob. Tony is teaching me
Yeah,
about Olivia Miles. Cause I'm
Tika Miller
when I
came in
thought about
for
it, I
a
was like,
bit.
I did, huh?
No, I said Tika Miller came in for a bit too. That's funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, I didn't
Who's supposed to
know
be teaching you
everything
something?
about his teams,
Oh,
because he talked about his team. Jacob, but you know what's so pretty? I know Jacob is not shy with the NCAA basketball talk. He
no,
he
he's
pretty
not.
much he's
He
really
knows his
good.
stuff when it
Jacob,
comes
you're
to
really
that.
good. Yeah, but you have
He knows
not
stuff when it comes
helped
to that.
ADP out. You know what I'm saying? Tony, you see how Tony's schooling me? That's what I'm saying. You can say you like a player, they famous and a top dog, but if you don't actually sit and watch their games, you'll be like me saying the same thing. Oh yeah, she's great. That's all I could say. Was Olivia
Right.
was great. She's on the list. She's on Broclaw and Tony's list, Keisha list, Case out. She was on everybody's list.
Right.
So that's how I knew. That's how I found out who Olivia Mouse was, and I would just go. I would just watch them when they used to do a list and teach you about each player. And sometimes they do when they do their breakdowns and stuff. But when you have one particular individual player that you are talking about, it helps because everybody knows who Olivia Miles is, and you want to know what she's good at, what she needs to work on, all that great stuff. She can ready go into the W. You
Yeah.
want to know those things instead of just Olivia Miles is an awesome player.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm learning for So Pretty Tony. So I'm gonna make sure I'm checking in. ADP next stream, I'll send you a link for a good stat site you can research players. So thank you, Tula. Tula play. You know what So Pretty Tony be doing? I declare she had a stat sitting right in front of her because she know me. She be like,
Yep.
ADP, I got you on them stats because
Got you on the
she
stats.
knows.
I cover you. I cover you.
But yeah, it's
Most of them
good.
I
I
kind
learned
of
this.
remember, but it gets weird sometimes because you have so many numbers in your head. So I do data analyst work. So numbers are everywhere.
Wow.
Numbers, and figures and charts and stuff's just everywhere. So uh, sometimes
She
those
used
numbers are
to it
trying to
to
be
play.
all
I pull up
over.
my live. She be like, ADP, let me get them stats for you. I be like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I
girl,
got
go
the stats.
ahead.
I cover you. I cover you. I got you back. I got you back. I got you back.
But yeah, I do need to I just even if just being familiar with the stats and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. Because I had
Yeah.
to go back on Angels and make sure I was looking up Angels and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Each time I research, I learn the stats, but now I need to learn the stats because we got some new talent getting ready to come in here,
Yeah.
coming to the W. I can't because Auntie ignores me, both of them. We ain't ignoring you, Jacob.
We're not ignoring you. What you talking about, Jacob?
Jacob, you still got that bottle on the warmer. Jacob, we are not ignoring you. You did not have your milk today. Get ready for your gummy bears tomorrow. That's what you got to do, Jacob.
Yes, indeed.
Tony just be keeping it real, and she be staying to that subject. You see that, don't you? When she finished, that's when she be looking at that chat. She's about that business.
Mm-hmm. Because I like to see what you're saying, but when you get kind of crazy, I just get quiet. I just let you have it at that
Man,
point. You can do you at that point, but we can have a great
boy,
conversation as
I
long as
seen
it's
so
you
pretty
know,
Tony
understand.
get quiet on my live one day, boy. I thought I was gonna have to duck. Never mind, guys. Flashback. If you know, you know without saying. Okay, I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
nothing.
that was them early sessions, man. That's of the D block and
Man,
some of that,
D
man.
block be real. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. It's good to know. Stats will lie. Oh well, go. It's still good to know 'em. That's why you
Well,
just don't live off one stat. You go and research. That's what. Look, that's part of research. Go.
yeah, that's why they do that.
Yeah, I
That's
do.
what
If
that
I
was.
can, I do love doing that. I'm kind of like visual. I like to watch. I might say footwork and stuff, but I'm learning those terms. Good. I'm telling you, I'd be mad about the little terms, basketball terms and everything, but I'm learning them. But yeah, I love to watch. Like with the Chicago Scout, Angel and Camilla's first year, I was glued. Like I could tell you, but didn't know like what it was called
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
But look, I appreciate the fact that you are here and you're learning and you want to learn. So that's the difference, right? Versus
Mm-hmm.
some that
Mm-hmm.
is just there and they don't. Yeah, I don't care about it. I don't care about
Every
none
now
of
and then,
that.
I'll say some basketball talk. Every now and then,
Yeah.
ADP got to worry about JD5. You know what? No, you know what's getting ready to be crazy tomorrow? Not only is JD5 back, we got Shador against Cam Ward. tomorrow.
And you know what's making me mad? Is all of these games are at the same time.
All of them at 1:00 because you know they're at 1 tomorrow, Tony.
And man, I thought I saw 12. I thought I saw
12.
12.
You know what? 12 for you because you in
Oh yeah.
and one for me. And one
It's
for
several
me.
games at 12.
Oh,
As a
here we
matter of
go.
fact,
Oh
where is it? I
my.
put it up because I was pulling my stuff up, getting ready for tomorrow. Because I'm like,
Not too
yep, knock out
prime.
my videos and then um get my stuff keen for these games tomorrow. So I'm already get set for these games and put all my templates together because then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do recaps on them so that way I can stay afloat and not come and bring y'all from go and do my videos 2 and 3 days later.
Are
I need to do
you
it
talking
right
about
after this.
your you talking about your NCAA or you talking about your football or your
All of
which
it. I'm
all
just
of
gonna
it?
do it. I'm
Yeah,
just
because
gonna
you
do it.
know everybody dropping tomorrow on that Cam Water Shador.
Yes.
That
Everybody
that is
drop.
for everybody to do a podcast on. I might just draw myself over here, but I'm telling you that's a must. That's a
Yeah.
must one. The great thing about it though, K-Sap did a show and he was showing guys how they were trying to play them against each other, but they are
Mhm.
actually friends. They are actually
Yeah.
friends outside of the game, but they just don't talk during the season because they focus on their work. But
Absolutely.
but they were trying to play them against each other, and Cam was not having it. Shador wasn't having it. So that's the great thing about it because you know how they like to do play us against each other like that.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I thought that's enough. That's something you could take two going into the game. But it's getting ready to be hot tomorrow. I
Yeah.
guess Lord, can
It
I get up
is.
and cook
It is.
early? Oh, okay. It's getting ready to be good. I guess no barbecue chicken. That take too long, guys. I'm gonna do the air fry. I'm cheating tomorrow because I gotta watch the
I
game.
know. Well, anyway, guys, we gonna get ready to break up out of here.
Okay.
Shout out to Olivia Miles for her triple double and her stellar performance as far as getting it done and the elite style of play that they gave tonight against
Mm-hmm.
UTEP, especially since UTEP both teams came in not losing, having lost a game yet this year. So, but this season. So, and guys, with that, this is Court Vision with So Pretty Tony, and I thank you once again for coming in and hanging out with me and enjoying this segment. This was actually, I love that it was nice, quiet, it was chill, and we ain't have no craziness in here. We ain't have no
Oh my
craziness.
gee.
Hey, y'all, stay locked in. Stay
Man,
like this.
you gotta love her, right? You gotta
Yeah,
love her. Thank you
yeah,
guys. I appreciate it.
absolutely. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you so
Good
much. I
night.
appreciate you. Bye, Eddie P.
Bye.
Stay on, Eddie P.
Okay.